Hey guys, it's Cynthia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to update my bingo board for the month of April, and I wanted to come on and show you guys kind of my process for how I do it. Now, I'm not doing this from scratch. Every month I just take the previous month's bingo board, delete all the decorative items, and go in there and update it based on the new theme for the new month. So right now you see me pulling up March's bingo board. I'm erasing all of the basketball stuff because the theme was March Madness, and I'm going to start putting in some decorative items for April, which the theme is going to be planner related things. Now obviously this video is not a full tutorial on how to use Canva, but I think you can get a basic idea of how to add some decorative elements to your pages just by watching what I'm doing. So right now I pulled up the element section on the left side of the page. This is where you'll find a lot of your decorative items. I usually pull the graphics section, and right now I'm searching for planner related items. So anything that's like a journal or pens, anything that's planner related. Now everything that I am using is in the free version of Canva. I do not have the paid version of it. So what's taking me so long is that I'm scrolling through the images looking for something that doesn't have that little pro symbol in the bottom right corner of it. So some of the images, if you see the pro with the crown next to it, you have to have the paid version in order to use those elements. Now, if you don't have the paid version and you click on an element, it will just tell you that you need to pay for that particular image. So I always try to create these boards using just the free elements, and I'll scroll through and look for anything that doesn't have that pro symbol next to it. So at this point I found a couple images that I wanted to add on to my bingo board, and you can see me adding them in there. And the great thing about Canva is you can add them in, you can make them larger, you can make them smaller, you can rotate them and turn them, and really customize this and make it how you want it. Here's another element that I found to add to my bingo board, and if you can see at the top right, I'm changing the transparency of the item, and I really wanted to go behind those flowers in that tag, so I can also change where I have it positioned on the page. I moved it to the background so that the flowers and the tag were in front of it. At this point, I was looking for more flowers to add to the spread, but instead of pulling a whole nother image, I just decided to duplicate the flowers that I already had on the page. So it was really quick, but if you saw, I selected the image, and then there was an option for me to select a plus sign that allowed me to duplicate the image and add it in there again. And again, I changed the transparency of it and moved it behind the free space. So I found my April header for the top of my board, and I really love searching the graphics for that header because it's like you don't have to reinvent the wheel. They've got this pretty April already put together, and if you noticed it when I selected it, it gives you 3 colors at the top, kind of middle of the page. That will allow you to change the colors how you want for your page. So they also give you some suggestions of other colors that you can use that already match things that you have on your page. So right now I'm playing around with all the different colors to see how I want to make my April at the top of my page, like what color combination I want to go with. Okay, so now that I have my main decoration all put together, I'm going to focus on that little miniature bingo board in the bottom left corner of my page. I like to add an image of the winning bingo pattern on the page. That way it just kind of reminds me of which words I need to select in order to get bingo. So every month it's very different. We don't always do just like a straight line. This one, it looks kind of like a bow tie. So I'll have 6 hearts on the left, 6 hearts on the right, and then the free space in the middle to complete the bow tie. So one of the last things I'm going to do is go in and edit all of the text boxes that are in the actual bingo board itself and use the words that are given to us each month. They give us way more words than can fit on the bingo board, so I'm just randomly selecting whatever words that I want to go on the board. Okay, so now I have all of my words added to my bingo board. The last thing I'm going to do is go in and download the image and save it to my Google Drive. I usually download it as a PDF print. That way I can add those crop marks and bleed, and that way I know exactly how to cut my image so that it fits perfectly in my planner. So I'm downloading it now. You guys can't see this process, but I did save it to my Google Drive. That way I could pull it up on my laptop. I typically do the updating on my iPad, but my laptop is linked to my printer. So now that I've got that saved, I'm going to go ahead and go over to my Google Drive and just make sure that the image popped up, that it's there, and then I will go in, print it, and add it to my planner. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm gonna slit the holes just so I can put it in my planner a whole lot easier, but that is my process for updating my bingo board. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you made it all the way to the end of my video, please give me a heart down in the comments, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.